Good morning. Good morning to you from my hotel room. I decided to have a chill morning today. I decided not to go out anywhere, so I had my breakfast in my hotel, and now I plan on maybe grabbing some coffee and going out for a walk, because even though it's rainy and even though it's really cloudy, I still want to grab my traditional coffee and just go out and have fun. Another day in Amsterdam. I don't even know exactly what I'm going to do. I feel like the best days are those ones that you don't really plan out. Like you just go and explore on a whim and you have no particular plan. And this is what I'm about to do today. So let's go. I'm so excited. I grabbed an almond butter cookie from this bakery I found. And apparently it's very good. And you know me, I have to find a quiet spot and just taste it. So it's perfect. It's the perfect crunch, the perfect saltiness. Everything I want in a cookie is here. Okay, so about my some lunch, I went to this bagel shop and I bought myself a bagel with smoked salmon. And you might be surprised, but I've never tried a bagel before in my life ever. So I'm really excited to try it. This is going to be the first bagel I've ever tried. So that's exciting. It smells so nice. And I'm going to find a quiet spot in the park and just have my lunch. Good morning. It's Thursday and it's my final full day in Amsterdam. I wish you could see the sky right now and the weather, because it's so clear, it's so sunny, it's so beautiful, and there's just something calming and beautiful in the fact that there's a whole day ahead of you and you're just able to choose your own rhythm, choose your own pace, and just explore the city and the unknown. So I'm very excited about what's ahead of me today. However, I promised you something. I promised you a thrift haul because I explored the city and the thrifting scene in Amsterdam is very saturated, so there's a lot of exploring to do. And I found some hidden gems, some of the thrift finds that just blow me away, honestly. Without further ado, let me just show you what I got. So I've been looking everywhere for a nice jacket that would suit me nicely, that would be funky but also elegant yet unique. I found a perfect one here. Look at this beauty. I mean, the details, these buttons, such an elegant touch, and also it just suits me so well. I love it. I've been looking for a jacket like this one everywhere. It was from Marbles Vintage. If you go to Amsterdam, definitely check this vintage store out. They have a couple of shops around Amsterdam. This was a very great find. I'm just so grateful that I found this. Next vintage stop on my list was this with an exclamation mark. And this was quite an expensive vintage store because it was curated, it was nice. And I got myself this cashmere turtleneck. It's very, very warm. Wish you could touch it. Like, it's the nicest fabric. It's so soft. And I must say it was a bit pricey because obviously it's cashmere, but I'm not mad at it at all because the price matches the quality. And I just love it. I wore it yesterday as a scarf around my neck. It kept me warm even though I did not wear it properly. I feel like it's pretty neutral. The color is great. It's cozy. It's just the most right thing to get when it's fall season. Then at the same vintage shop, I got this belt. And it reminds me of a belt by Yves Saint Laurent or Celine because it has this detail to it. However, it was not expensive, and of course it's not Yves Saint Laurent or Celine, nor does it pretend to be. I just was in need of a really elegant yet unique belt, and this is what I found, and I'm very glad I found it too because it was only €7. I feel like having a nice belt just adds something to an outfit. If the outfit doesn't work, you can just add a belt and it will work. It will tie everything together. Never underestimate the power of a good belt. And finally, yesterday I also stumbled across an episode shop, another one, because they have a couple of them around Amsterdam, and I feel like just stopping by vintage shops without planning on exactly what are you going to buy and everything just brings the thrifting experience to another level because you find the most perfect pieces. For the longest time ever, I have been searching for a silk top. I found this perfection. I mean, honestly, you can style it with everything. Style it with a leather jacket, you can style it with a button up, with some jeans too, and here you have it, a perfect casual outfit. And what I love about this is that it is of a neutral color. It suits me perfectly, so yeah, I consider that a win on my part. But it's with the last piece that I understood that the universe was clearly on my side. I found this Ralph Lauren sweater. I'm sorry, only €35. Only €35. Like, it's basically nothing. Like, I'm sorry, it's just perfect. And it also has no flaws, no holes in it. It's perfect. And if you know me, you know that I love a good sweater by Ralph Lauren. So here you go. These were all of my thrift finds in Amsterdam. I'm so grateful. I'm so happy. I'm completely satisfied. Today is a very exciting day. Also, I've booked a table at this place called Officina. It's a 40-minute walk away from me. That's good. I love walking, so it's no problem for me. I've heard really great things about it. I'm really excited to go there. So I feel like I'm just going to get ready and head out to have my breakfast, and then we'll figure it out as we go. which is a bakery that if you visit Amsterdam, you probably heard of. I'm going there. I'm just going to grab a pastry, relax, explore the city. My breakfast was just amazing. Honestly, one of the best breakfasts I've ever had. Yeah, life is good. That lunch was actually one of the best lunches I've had in a while. So simple, but so good. The salad just had a perfect crunch and perfect dressing, and the cake, I mean, I've never tried anything similar, was an olive cake. Chocolate olive cake, and that was just amazing. And the space itself is so aesthetically pleasing. I mean, I get why everyone is so hyped about it. I had a great afternoon. I read, I drank coffee. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna go for a quiet afternoon with a glass of wine, so yeah. I just had my breakfast at a coffee. Absolutely perfect for my last day in Amsterdam. I'm currently going for a last walk. I'm going to get my train at around 5 p.m. So I've got a whole day ahead of me. It's going to walk around canals, grab a coffee somewhere, or even a pastry just to have the last taste of Amsterdam. It's quite cloudy, but I'm still in a very good mood, and today's going to be lovely. That pastry is incredible. This is my last day in Amsterdam and I want to spend it calmly, enjoying my day. I'm not gonna lie, I miss Paris, so I'm not really sad about leaving. I feel like 6 to 7 days in Amsterdam is a sweet spot for solo traveling. I really want to go back to my slow mornings in Paris and restart uni. Although I know that I'm going to miss this time while at uni, but what I realized is that I quite love solo traveling and traveling by myself in general. Although I feel like it tends to be over romanticized, I still quite enjoy it because you get to spend time with yourself and get to know yourself better. I've booked a table for lunch at an Italian restaurant because for some reason I've just been craving some pasta. My last meal in Amsterdam. I'm excited, but we have yet some time to explore and to indulge in all of the pleasures that the city has to offer. So let's just soak in the last moments. I made a pit stop and I grabbed the special pumpkin cake. The girl at baker actually recommended to me. She said it was very good. So far I'm having a fabulous last day. The lunch was amazing. Honestly, I wasn't expecting much from the culinary scene. So far, all of the cafes and all of the restaurants were just fabulous. I'm really excited to try this cake. I'm going to grab a coffee and just relax for the day.